Ben Sasse built his entire career on self-promotion, lowered standards, wasteful spending, and moral hypocrisy. From Ivy League grooming to university presidencies and the U.S. Senate, Sasse consistently prioritized elite networking over Nebraska values and public service. As he now faces stage 4 pancreatic cancer with a face raw and bleeding from experimental drugs, his record stands as undeniable proof of failure. Nebraska sent this operator to Washington expecting leadership but received calculated careerism that damaged institutions and betrayed constituents at every turn. Sasse's path began in Harvard, Oxford, and Yale, environments that instilled globalist priorities and disdain for traditional American principles. These credentials equipped him with polished rhetoric and bureaucratic skills that served the establishment, not the people. Early roles in the Bush-era HHS and management consulting embedded him in revolving-door corruption networks that rewarded loyalty to power over constituents. At Midland University, Sasse became one of the youngest college presidents by flooding the school with scholarships and deliberately lowering academic standards. Enrollment swelled through aggressive marketing that targeted non-traditional students, immigrants, and minorities, shifting the campus demographic and diluting the original Lutheran mission. What Sasse marketed as saving, the school was in reality a numbers racket that traded rigor for revenue and optics. Excellence collapsed under his watch as the institution transformed into an enrollment factory. In the Senate from 2015 to 2023, Sasse repeatedly backed bloated omnibus spending bills and massive COVID relief packages that funneled billions into waste and fraud. He dismissed 2020 election concerns as baseless and attacked colleagues challenging the results. During BLM riots, Sasse offered weak responses to domestic terrorism and cultural destruction. He aligned fully with establishment COVID mandates, masks, and vaccines, policies that devastated businesses, schools, children's education, and mental health while enriching connected interests. On cultural issues, Sasse used just enough conservative language to placate voters while enabling progressive momentum. He grandstanded on faith and principle yet enabled deficit-exploding budgets, foreign entanglements, and erosion of traditional values. Sasse resigned midterm in 2022 for the University of Florida presidency, paving the way for Pete Ricketts via cozy establishment arrangement. At Florida, he tripled presidential office spending to $17.3 million, hired remote Senate staffers at inflated salaries, funneled millions into McKinsey-style consulting, and hosted lavish perks. State officials demanded investigations into waste, fraud, and abuse. His claims of clean audits proved false. He resigned under scandal, citing his wife's health as a transparent cover. Sasse's December 23, 2025, cancer announcement, timed the day before Christmas Eve, epitomized his narcissism, hijacking the holiday season for sympathy and attention. In recent interviews, his scarred, bleeding face from treatment stands as a grim symbol of consequences. The man who pushed harmful policies now confronts the physical toll. Sasse leaves behind deluded institutions, drained resources, compromised principles, and broken trust. Nebraska deserved far better than this self-serving operator whose career made everything worse. His final chapter exposes the truth. Ben Sasse was never a statesman or man of faith. He was the face of elite failure.